I want to ask you guys to please share this video, or use this information to make your own video, or write an article. Help raise awareness of the Christian persecution. The official 2021 World Watch List from Open Doors on Christian Persecution is now available to the public. I knew it would be worse in 2021 than in 2020, but that it would be this big increase? Okay, so the number of Christians that faced severe persecution in 2019 was 245 million. And in 2020, it jumped up to 260 million. But the sad reality is that this 15 million increase from 2019 to 2020 is nowhere near the increase we see from 2020 to 2021. Before I share some of the key takeaways from the report, you should know that Open Doors originated 65 years ago. The organization and the research done for this list is not a small one. It's the most in-depth investigative research on Christian persecution in the world. I will leave the link to the full report, how it's compiled, and all the heartbreaking data for 2021 in the description box below. But let me try to present some of the key takeaways here. And this information should burden you. In 2021, 309 million Christians face very high or extreme levels of persecution and discrimination for their faith. And that's in the top 50 countries alone. An increase of 19% since last year of 2020. Every single day, an average of 13 Christians are killed for their faith. 13 Christians killed for their Christian faith. An average every single day. Go check out my 2020 video on this topic if you want to get an idea of how much higher and ugly the other numbers are. Like, for example, how many Christians are put in prison for their faith, having their home, businesses and churches burned, and being taken as sex slaves. 2021 shows an increase in all of these as well, especially in reports of Christian women and girls being kidnapped, forcibly converted, and forced into marriage. If we include not just the top 50 countries with the levels extreme level persecution and very high level persecution, but also countries with the level high persecution level, the list grows to 74 countries and 340 million Christians. According to the report, the top 10 countries where it's the most difficult and dangerous to be a Christian in 2021 is on first place North Korea, followed in order by Afghanistan, Somalia, Libya, Pakistan, Eritrea, Yemen, Iran, Nigeria and India. There is no chance that I could film just one YouTube friendly length video that would even mention a fraction of atrocities in these top 50 countries. Or 74 rather. And no, nobody is saying that every single city, town and village in these countries have intense Christian persecution. It can, for example, differ greatly from north to the south of a country, from a big tourist city compared to a smaller city, right? But the sad reality is, governments in these countries are either endorsing persecution of Christians or they don't prioritize to stop it. Christians are following Jesus Christ. You know, he who said, "Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you." So then, why such hate against Christians? Because this is something Jesus warned his followers will happen. The Bible is full of his quotes saying this. The apostles are writing the same, and history up until this day is proving it. So please, pray for our persecuted brothers and sisters in Christ. Spread this video, or just use this message and the full report and the links below to make your own video, or write an article. Just get the word out. Raise the awareness of Christian persecution. Don't count on the big medias doing it for you.
And you know, when I visit persecuted Christians in the Middle East, there's one thing they always ask. It doesn't matter if it's Iraq, Syria, wherever it might be, it's this: please remember us.
We are the quiet majority, and we will be quiet no longer.